Hello, I'm MightyJ Cosplay, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to turn from this to this. I start tracing my face using the Makeup Forever Artist Color pencils and shade all around white and all over grey. I use the white eyeliner to trace all the part that I will fill with light colors, such as the teeth, the eye, and the worms, and I trace all the rest of the face with the gray eyeliner. I fill most of the eye with the Marin Paradise paint in yellow. For the iris I use the Marin Paradise paint in lime green, and for the pupil I use the Marin Paradise paint in red. I prime my lips with a thin layer of white lipsticks, and then I start filling the teeth using the Marin Paradise paint in yellow. I then start shading the root of each tooth using the Marin Paradise paint in light brown. Then I outline the roots of the teeth using the Marin Paradise paint in dark brown. Then I outline the rest of the teeth, the part that will be next to the black area of the inside of the mouth, with the Marin Paradise paint in black. I mark some highlight spots with the Marin Paradise paint in white, and then I start filling the worms with the Marin Paradise paint in light pink. Then I deepen the shade on the sides of the worms using the Marin Paradise paint in dark pink. I repeat a similar process for the tongue. I mark the highlight with white, I fill the rest of it with light pink and do the shading with dark pink. To deepen the shade in the middle, I'm also adding a line of Marin Paradise paint in dark brown. For the horns, I start by adding some Marin Paradise paint in yellow in the middle, then I go on each side of it with the Marin Paradise paint in mango, then I start shading on the sides of the horn with the Marin Paradise paint in light brown and deepening the shade with dark brown. For the rest of the face, I start by marking the highlight spot using the Marin Paradise paint in teal. Then I fill the rest of the face using the Marin Paradise paint in deep sea. I also added black lines, especially on the part that are between two parts that will be filled with the shade deep sea, because it is very deep and I don't want to lose my lines. So I mostly done that for the upper part of the jaw and around the eyes. When I'm done covering pretty much my whole face with deep sea, I start shading the teal body paint with the deep sea body paint. Basically, I go over the teal body paint with a pinch of deep sea and I go back and forth until I get some smooth gradients. Around the eye, I'm deepening the shading using the Marin Paradise paint in dark brown. I'm also deepening the shade using dark brown under the teal part that is under the eyes and also under the eyebrows near the nose. I am then filling the hole on the top of the head with the Marine Paradise paint in dark brown, and I'm using the same color to fill the holes of the nose and around the eyes as well. For the nose, I first start with a layer of dark brown and then I do a gradient from the top with the Marine Paradise paint in black. Then I just fill the rest of the mouth using the black body paint as well. I put brown eyeliner on my waterlines and then I start filling the rest of the eye area using a black gel liner. Then I set it with black eyeshadow. For the teeth, I start by setting them using a yellow eyeshadow, then I'm redoing the shading using a light brown eyeshadow. I'm re-outlining the root of the teeth with a dark brown eyeshadow and re-outlining the outside of the teeth with a black eyeshadow and a liner brush. For the eye, I set each color with a matching color of eyeshadow, so I go with a yellow eyeshadow in the middle, then green for the iris and red for the pupil. I'm also deepening the shade around the eye with a dark yellow eyeshadow and re-outline it with dark brown and some black. I'm setting the worms using a light pink eyeshadow. I'm redoing the shades on the side with a dark pink eyeshadow and re-adding a pinch of highlight in the middle with a white highlighter. I have to admit that my eyeshadows ended up way more pigmented than I first thought. I'm redoing a similar process for the tongue. Instead of using eyeshadows, I'm using blushes in order to get more light and soft colors. For the horns, I'm setting them with yellow eyeshadow, then I'm redoing the shading with light brown eyeshadow and deepening the shade with dark brown eyeshadow. I'm setting all of the places where I used teal body paint with a blue metallic eyeshadow and all the places where I used the body paint in deep sea with a dark teal eyeshadow. Wherever I shade with dark brown body paint, I'm redoing the shading using dark brown eyeshadows. For the nose and the crack on the top of the head, I'm first doing them using a dark brown eyeshadow and deepening the shade with black eyeshadow. And this is the final result. So I did a cosplay SFX makeup of an original creation actually. So basically I am also drawing with copic markers and I'm trying to do new characters that I can then turn into makeups like I did. So basically I recreated this drawing that I did a couple of weeks ago. Basically this is a possessed rotting demon zombie. Basically the concept is that the eye is kind of a parasite that just take control of the body and turn it into a zombie. The parasite crawls into the head, then you just have the eye poking out and the tail, which just look like the zombie's tongue. So yeah, this was my original drawing that I turned into a makeup. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. If so, please feel free to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more Cosplay SFX makeup tips and tricks and Cosplay SFX makeup tutorials. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye!